Howdy friends, this is Konstantin, the channel Inside Russia. I'm the host and I would like to stream. This is unscheduled stream and it's a very sad one. And very important for me to share with you. Even half an hour I was not going to make the stream, but then I tuned in to different media, streaming from Russia, streaming live from Russia, and I saw that right now huge crowds of people, Russians in Moscow, are saying farewell to Alexey Navalny. His funeral is taking place right now, and I am pretty emotional and I'd like to share this with you. I'd like to give you my point of view, what's going on with Alexey Navalny, and I would like to share images, footage, stuff you will not see anywhere. This is why I'm making this stream. Thank you so much for coming. This is going to be an unusual stream, unprepared. I'm going to be looking at things simultaneously, trying to show you videos and things like that. So please forgive me for this hecticness. This is not a professional movie studio. You know, I am the only person, one-man show, so I'm doing everything myself. Let's jump right into it. See quite a few people tuned in. Thank you so very much. 500 people. Again, this is very unscheduled, unexpected, even for me. Let me just tune in. Please bear with me as I'm going to be going back and forth from the camera to the computer. I'm trying to get everything ready. So I was thinking of having no chat stream because I don't think we have any mods. Well, Dirk is here. Dirk, thank you so much for coming. It's too late in America. It's like in the middle of the night. So at first I was thinking of having it no comment, no chat stream, but then there's so many emotions. I would like you to express your emotions as well. Thank you for coming, Dirk, and everyone. Let's just keep it clean. That's one of those chats. There is no place for fighting, for heated discussions and stuff like that. I'm grieving. I'm feeling very sad. I feel like, well, you know how I feel. I never met Alexey Navalny, and in the past I had questions. Perhaps I'll tell you later what kind of questions. I had questions to his past, political past, all gone now. He sacrificed himself. He knew where he was getting into, what he was getting into, and he did it anyway. He's just one of the rays of hope that Russia has, and he's definitely a symbol. And you should see Moscow right now. So many thousands of people showed up, and it's such great risk because police is everywhere. Police is suppressing their phones. Police is photographing every single person, videotaping, and probably they're gonna get in trouble for that. And yet so many people showed up. Oh my gosh. Hang on, folks. I'll be so as usual, comments separately. If you want me to see your comments, please put them in caps, all caps, and highlight in Norwich. Otherwise, no chance. Because my attention is all over the place, you know. Hey, Manus, 5:56 in Philadelphia. I understand. It's even earlier than that in Texas. Russia's greatest hero. And James Donnell, I absolutely agree with you. He is Russia's greatest hero. Dirk, please keep the place clean. That's it. No more requirements, you know. Okay, basically I am looking at different sources right now, and I'll be showing you what I'm seeing. I'd better I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my monitors on so I could hear sound. And just like I did with yesterday's interview. I can barely hear myself in these things, but I'll definitely will see what's happening. I have my telephone, and things come on telephone every single second now. And I have so hang on, folks. First, let me show you the video of what's happening at the funeral. Again, there is no structure in the stream. My gosh, these sites, just give me a second here. These sites are absolutely amazing. People are chanting, so many people. Look at this. Again, they're chanting. You were not scared. We are not scared, and we are not scared. I'm amazed how many people showed up. And you know what? If you look at these people, I've seen tons of pictures already. If you look at these people, they're all the ones. They're young and old. And when there were protests happening, I was there. I filmed. I streamed 3 years ago. They were mostly young people, no old people. Now, look, it looks like there's no age. This footage is coming straight from people. They're filming on their cell phones, and they are, sharing it with everyone. So this is why I feel this is so important to do it live, so you folks understand what is really happening in Russia. Look at this. This is the church where he's going to be, there will be service. Cops are everywhere. These people are not afraid. Navalny's body has arrived to the funeral. His body has arrived. Hang on, I'll show you. I'll try to show you as many videos as possible, because this is happening live and you will not see that in your media, in your TV. Another video is coming. Hang on. I'm gonna show you another video now. Folks, please give me 5x5. Can you see? Can you hear well? Send my deepest condolences to the family. White Lightning, thank you. Thank you so much for your words, Andrew Baker. I might think about your suggestion, you know. Let's think of it together. Thank you. Let me give you another video. Sorry. How to... Okay, this is me, and I messed something up, I'm sorry. Alright, let's put it this way. It's the wrong camera too. FaceTime. Okay, this is better. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have myself in this window, in a small window, commenting, and, you know, I'll be showing you videos. Hang on, another one is coming. Again, please forgive me my unpreparedness, but it's just I'm trying to do everything all at once. There are pictures too. Different people, famous people, not so famous people, from all kinds of people come from all over Moscow and all over Russia to say last goodbye to Alexey Navalny. Another video coming. I won't comment much as long as the videos keep coming, you know. And again, these videos are from regular people filming on their cell phones. There's another video. Seems like, well, you can see the crowds, you can see the lines, you can see... Imagine this, a lot of people are not being allowed to get to this place because the police is everywhere. That city, the part of Moscow, which is a large city, it's southeast of Moscow, is flooded with police, with Secret Service and so forth. Alexey Navalny is being visited by people you might even know. That's one of them. And that's another person I have great respect to. That's Ekaterina Duntsova. She was trying to run for president of Russia. She was cruelly, harshly shut down, dishonestly shut down by the Russian Central Election Committee. And she is, of course, in Moscow, and she's saying last goodbye to Alexey Navalny. You can see what's going on in the next video. How many? What's happening on the other side, so to speak? You know what's happening. What's happening to the law enforcement? Boy, they are afraid. They are afraid. This is their real job. A lot of people ask me, what is the verb? You seeing it right in front of your eyes. That's what it is. And that is their main purpose, to keep things in check, no matter what they are. That's what they get paid for. And there's another video coming. I want you to look at the buses in this next video. In the buses that are seen at the distance, and I'll explain what the buses are. You see buses right there? Way in the distance, the blue buses. They don't have license plates. They don't have any signs on them. No text. Right about there. These buses belong to Rosguardia. Rosguardia is a branch, independent branch of the government. You can translate it into English as riot police, but it is the Praetorians, basically. They are to guard, the Russian president has Praetorians, personal Praetorians. That's the Secret Service in America, okay, it's equivalent. But also he has Praetorians all over Russia, that's Rosguardia. Something happens, people get together, Rosguardia gets called. They come in blue buses. Everyone knows who buses belong to. They have they have no license plates, no registration, no signs, and their windows are always with curtains on. But those buses, I've seen them before. Oh, that's scary. Trust me, when the bus is coming, you know that the violence will follow. So the buses are right there. Georgy Bonchev, thank you so much. I absolutely agree with you. Heroes never die. We have 16,500 people watching. Thank you so much for coming. This is an unexpected, unplanned stream. I usually don't stream during daytime, but this is a breaking news. Alexey Navalny's funeral is happening, and this is one of those days to remember in our lives, in the history of Russia, oh yes. And I'm so, I don't know if I can say that I'm honored that I am, first of all, translating this date to you and this event, and then I'm making it stick in memory, okay? And of course, incredibly sad. Let me give you another video. So there are so many people, thousands of people have showed up, and this is the line. Good video, folks. You must see this. Оля. Ну, ты мне кидаешь, да? Хорошо, хорошо, спасибо. So, check this out. This is the line. I think this is a 200% speed, so you understand what the line looks like and how long it is. Every single person who's in line is photographed and filmed. And most likely there will be violence against these people, and they know it. You know, folks, we talk a lot. Wanda Peace, thank you so much. Thank you. We talk a lot about Russians. I talk a lot about Russians in my streams, in my videos, in my, this is what this channel is about. Basically, it's about Russians, because Russians are Russia, okay? The government is people in the first place, and I've done quite a few streams saying how I'm disappointed in Russians. I've done so many, videos, and I discuss this topic all over again. But I want you to look at these people again. I want you to understand that, next time when you meet a Russian person on the street somewhere, okay, when you think something of Russians, and Russians are not taken warmly anywhere in the world now, mostly anywhere, think that Russian might be from this line. These are real Russians, my friends. These are people who make me feel proud to be Russian. Okay, if I was in Moscow, still in Moscow, I'd be there. I have friends who are there. All people in Tashkent Breakfast Club, if we were there, we would have been there, saying goodbye to Navalny. I would have been standing in that line. And they make me feel proud that I was born and raised in Russia. There are good people there left. Watch it again. Как сможешь. Ну, все, давай, кидай. You know, this is emotional.
Не могли не прийти. Мы всей семьей участвовали
Said
еще
that
в кампании
we couldn't come.
2013 года на выборах мэра.
Our whole family participated back in 2013. We voted for Navalny for mayor for Moscow.
На кубах волонтерили.
We even took our little daughter with us.
Это нельзя не прийти. Пусть
We
видят,
couldn't have come. We
что многие
couldn't
помнят,
not
многие
come.
знают. Замолчать не получится.
So they know that silence will not fly by. I salute you. You know, folks, this is the face of real Russian people. Take a good look. Oh. Mm-hmm. Sorry, it's the same. Back to the line. Hang on, I have more videos coming. Okay, I have a... They're getting ready for the place for his coffin. You know, I want to play it again. To me, folks, this is very, very important because I'm taking it very personally.
Не могли не прийти. Мы всей семьей участвовали еще в кампании 2013 года на выборах мэра, включая дочку пятилетнюю. Она пятилетняя раздавала листовки. На кубах волонтерили. Это нельзя не прийти. Пусть видят, что многие помнят, многие знают. Замолчать не получится.
So far, I have not been able to read what you call the messages not. I don't have time for this. For perhaps a little bit later. So there's hang on. This is happening right now. Breaking news. And then I want to show you someone too, so you understand what I talk about when I say the vertical of power, when I say, the siloviki, that's who they are. That's who they are, my friends. It's people right there. You see, they are. So they are everywhere. They photograph, they monitor, they film. This is different kind of Russians. Not not this kind of. This is different kind of people. I think some are not even humans anymore. Check this picture. Some are grieving and saying farewell, and some are laughing. You can clearly see there are two different types of Russians, Some grieve and some have fun at the same time. Just as though, why did Putin allow it to be a public ceremony? Is this a question for me? I don't know. Sam K, thank you so much. Justeri, thank you so much for sponsoring someone. Thank you. Monitoring, seeing what's happening. Oh, here they are. Here they are, getting ready. The Sardo cars. The Sardo cars. Hang on. Unreal. Getting ready to squish everyone, to destroy everyone. And they can. Oh, yeah, they can. You know what they can do to those people standing in line? Haha. France, okay. More footage is coming. Please forgive me for pause. I'm trying real hard, doing everything myself here. Someone is filming from one of the top floors. So you know, this place is in the outskirts of Moscow, southeast. On Death Storm, thank you so very much for your support. This is hope for their country, every single person right there. Thank you, friend, for your support. Well, I am not there, but I'm right here, as if I was right in there. Thank you. And just as though, again, why did Putin allow it to be public ceremony? Friend, I don't know. I think that's... if they didn't allow it to be a public ceremony, these people would not be happy. Hang on. Hang on. More coming. More coming. That's him right there. Right here. Take a good look, folks. This guy sacrificed himself for his country. "48 years old, healthy, successful, smart, fairly rich, great family, beautiful wife, kids. He gave his life. You know what? I don't really know any other Russians in modern Russian history who did this thing for their country. I think Navalny is top. another video coming up. You know what? Another revelation for me is that there are good priests left in Russian Orthodox Church in Russia. That's a big revelation. There are a lot of women in line. I would not have the courage to line up. Jekyll, you would have, or you could have spoken differently if you were living in Russia and you saw what was happening in front of your eyes to your country. Just don't say that. Different circumstances you could act differently, okay? Thank you so much for your support today and then for all the support. Thank you. More coming. 9260. This is the church. Navalny's coffin with his body is inside these walls. Somewhere by the church, and then people waiting in line to say goodbye. You gotta understand that every single person who is in line saying goodbye to Navalny is considered a personal enemy of the regime. More siloviki. Oh, they don't have shortage of those today. These are the surroundings, and they're all taken over by siloviki. Again, I want to show you someone. I want to show you this lady. I can't stop thinking about her. She is the face of good Russians.
Мы всей семьей участвовали еще в кампании 2013 года на выборах мэра, включая дочку. Она пятилетняя раздавала листовки. На кубах волонтерили. Это нельзя не прийти. Пусть видят, что многие помнят, многие знают. Замолчать не получится.
Okay, I have some information. There was a question from Just As Though. Why did Putin allow it to be a public ceremony? Well, this is the answer for you, friend. Putin did not allow this to be a public ceremony or any kind of ceremony. People showed up despite police warning everyone not to come. And Dmitry Peskov officially said that every single one, every person who showed up, who is standing in line, will be responsible and will be punished according to the Russian law. This is your answer. KG1 watching live on main news channels, channel in the UK. Let's hope it stays peaceful. They will get everyone after. I don't think they will be pressing people hard right now. If they wanted to, they would do it by now. Everyone's going to pay the price after. KG1, thank you so much. Please let me know what you're seeing on a news channel in the UK. Is it the same footage I'm showing you, or is something different? Sorry, I didn't want to offend. You did not offend, my friend. There's no offense taken whatsoever. Just meant people in line have more courage than myself. You know, I gotta tell you something. Courage is something, it's not a constant thing. You can build it up or you can lose it, okay? And if you were in their shoes, you could be surprised by yourself how much courage you would have. So don't say that you don't have courage to stand in line. I would have looked at you if you were in Russia, if you were going through what we're going through. So give yourself more credit, and no offense taken, of course. Thank you for your support. Another video coming. I think this is the vehicle that is carrying Alexey Navalny. Yeah, this is it. People are applauding. Again, folks, they are not allowed to be there. Every single one will be prosecuted afterwards. This is what Russia has become to. This is the Russian world. Take a close look. People, Christians who come to say farewell, last goodbye to a fellow Christian, according to Dmitry Peskov, will be prosecuted according to Russian law. So what kind of law is that? Please tell me. Martin One Own, thank you so very much from Canada. I appreciate your support. Thank you. So this is a very important picture. This is check this out. This is Ludmila and Anatoly. Their last name is Navalny. That's Alexei's mom and dad. Whew. I don't know what to tell you. Lorna, thanks for coming. Another video coming. Hang on. Please just give me a second. I hope you can hear and see me well. Could you please give me 5x5 if you could, so I know that sound is okay. Thank you, Faith. Thank you. No, yes. I'm looking for the video I just uploaded. The heck? I've already watched this one. Apologize, hang on. I wish I had 4 hands, I'd do it twice faster. Mm-hmm. Nice, my fingers are shaking. I can't. Press. I don't get it. Is this it? Yes, this is the video I wanted to show you. This is, look. This is how many people. It's the surroundings. The elections. It's funny. Now, let me give you another picture. This picture is not for the faint-hearted. It's the body of Alexey Navalny being the service they're doing. The priests are doing service. I don't know how it's called, the ceremony. He's gonna be buried in about an hour. It doesn't take long. Right after it's done, they take the body to prepared grave, and that's it. As far as I know, one priest was already arrested for having intentions to perform ceremony. I will give you more. Don't quote me on that, because there's just so much information right now, and before I say for sure, I double check. I know for sure there was one priest who got in trouble because he wanted to perform a ceremony. They arrested him, but they did not charge him, as far as I know. Yeah, he got stroke while he was being detained. He got stroke, and then he was taken to the hospital. The ceremony is over. They're taking his body, and it's gonna be over soon. He's gonna be buried. Sam K, thank you so much. Perhaps one day every few weeks a stream unrelated to war, such as cooking, walking, before you stress yourself out. We prefer. Thank you, friend. I'll think about it. Things like this, they just have everything, every single emotion, everything, single feeling that I have inside. They make me boil. Okay. I'm just getting started. Just getting started, friends. You haven't seen nothing yet. This is history happening right in front of our eyes, friends. Very sad history, but history after all. Again, this woman touched so deep.
Не могли не прийти. Мы всей семьей участвовали еще в кампании 2013 года на выборах мэра, включая дочку. Она пятилетняя раздавала листовки. На кубах волонтерили.
Again, if you want to see a good Russian,
Пусть видят.
decent, worthy,
Многие помнят, многие знают.
this is a person of real values, morals. This is a person of. This is a real Russian world. Well, not such a thing as Russian world, but this is real Russian in my eyes. The lady is saying, we could not have not come here. We came to vote for Navalny back in 2013 when he was running for, the position of Moscow mayor. And we brought our daughter, and she's standing right there, who was 5 at the time, and she was hanging out pieces of paper, vote for Navalny. She was helping us, and we came today. We could not come. So they know that we're not scared. We're not gonna be silent, and they know that. That's what she's saying. English only. Thank you so much. Thank you, Terry. I'm not really afraid of any questions that I'm asked publicly. I'm far from being a saint. I'm far from being the smartest person in Russia. And there's a question, where were you then when Navalny literally tried to do that, something like that? I lived in Russia. I was doing whatever millions of other Russians were doing. I was law-abiding citizen. I was paying taxes. I was looking at that circus, and I did not find it extremely dangerous back then. They were boiling the frog. They were boiling me bit by bit. They were doing stepping stones on me, okay? And I am first to admit that I am responsible for what is happening in Russia. And yes, I should have been more active. I shouldn't have been sitting at home. I did go to support Alexey Navalny in the meetings. I streamed from the meetings. I made videos from the meetings numerous times. Okay, that's where I was back in the days. Was I doing enough? Hell no. Do I regret that? Hell yes. So, this is the answer to your question. Betty Aris, my condolences to Russian resistance. I don't think that you've seen Russian resistance yet. I don't think that it's even born. Perhaps it's in the process now. Okay, it's buffering. There was buffering. I was seeing that. Now, let's see what's happening. They taking Navalny's coffin, Navalny's body out of the prison, out of church. They took him out of prison 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Let me show you. Again, folks, it's happening right now. Alexei has departed to his last trip. That's what they call this when the ceremony is done at church and it's taken by people and it's brought to grave. They say it's the last trip. Alexey is doing his last trip right now. I see so many questions, but folks, please forgive me. This is an unusual stream. I go back and forth, and if I miss your question, I apologize. Because I'm trying to, trying to follow these live events that are happening, said live events. This following video is not for the faint-hearted. It's putting tears in my eyes. No violence or anything like that, just sadness. Big, huge sadness. Mother of Alexey Navalny is saying goodbye to her son. Okay, folks, probably this is the last footage that you're seeing live from Russia. Not from here, but from Russia, because the authorities have started shutting off internet in the district where this event is happening. Yeah, they're doing that. Who did you have any doubts that do that? This is new Russia. This is new Ruski Mir, Russian world. And, Russia will be free. That's what they're chanting. And they start shutting down internet. Well, of course they are. Bob S., Lorna, Dirk, thank you for coming. I know it's so early and unexpected, but Julia Navalny is not there. His children, Josie Fox, I think as soon as they show up, they're gonna have the same fate as Julia's husband and children's father. I can't even imagine how they're feeling right now. They're not there. They'll be arrested and killed immediately, I think, if they cross Russian border. I don't know what this thing, news18.com, but it's a Western company, news outlet, and they're streaming live from Russia or having footage from Russia. I'm gonna show you what they are showing. Hang on. Yes. So acknowledge it's news18.com. People are throwing flowers. Those flowers will be also picked up by Siloviki and thrown away. But you know, it doesn't matter. Flowers are in our hearts and we will not forget. William, atheist number 1. Understood? Thank you. So fewer videos right now because I think that they just started shutting down internet so people would not translate what they film. Well, this is very typical of the new Russian world. They have built or they're building. Dr. CIP and Putin is not doing anything. What do you suggest he would do? So this is the latest video I have, is when people throw flowers. Again, this news18.com is covering. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something's happening. Hang on. People start breaking. Gosh, come on, come on, come on. There you go. There's a new video out. Co-ops must not be feeling that easy when people are not isolated by the barriers, okay? Mouse the German, thank you so much. Don't you think some streamers were prepared for internet shutdown using Skylink, for instance? No, because there's no Skylink in Russia. It's simply, I don't know what they've done, but it's not working in Russia. It's illegal to have Skylink in Russia. You go to prison for that, you know, because internet in Russia, in this new Russian world, must be controlled 100%. And Starlink is definitely not about a Skylink, not about control. Okay, so perhaps some big news channels as CNN and Fox and the likes, you know, and Deutsche Welle, they are prepared. They have all these means, okay, but I have not seen anyone so far today. It's just, this is through people's reporting, okay? people film on their cell phones and upload immediately. And there's not much you can do about that except for shut down internet. And that's what they're doing right now. Ludmila Sauter, thank you so very much from Switzerland. Thank you, appreciate it. And Space, thank you. I'm trying to stay strong as I can, but my friend, you know what? I'm just a human being. And as it turns out to be, not a very strong one. Another video for you. This is it. No to war. That's what they're chanting. No to war. This is not just 1 or 2 or 10 or 5 or 20 Russians. That's a lot of people. Jennifer Cox, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it very much. No message, but the message is heard and much appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. They're showing this on BBC as well. Well, I'm honored. I'm showing the same stuff that BBC is. Magda Bio. There is a video, they chant no war, and Russia will be free. I showed Russia will be free, and this is, check this out again. I'm pretty sure that both BBC and me were using the same source, okay, because neither one of us is right there on the ground. Whew. I actually have some tea. I forgot to drink it. This is better. Whew. I don't know how about you folks, but I have a knot. I feel like there's a knot right here in the upper part of my stomach, and it's just getting tighter and tighter. Whew. Most important to remember, T. Yeah. Funny. Sky News. That's a big channel. Incredible, huh? We're showing the same thing. I'm just one guy show, you know. Thank you, FB. Thanks for your support. Thank you, but no thank you. Uh-huh. Okay, the news coming in, the reports are coming in that this service went real fast. What usually happens is a family of a deceased person comes, friends, and sometimes it's just a few people, sometimes it's a larger crowd. And what happens is they perform the ceremony. It's called in Russian отпевание, singing out. Let me just look this word in English. Отпевание. Funeral service, burial service. I don't think that's the right word. Anyway, the priest performs the ceremony. He prays for the deceased person, and then family comes in, usually closest relatives, you know, parents or kids or siblings come and say goodbye, and this is the last time, okay? Hang on. This is the last time they see the deceased person, and then everyone else, friends, distant family, you know, whoever came says goodbye, comes to a coffin, you know, and says goodbye, just a few short moments. But reports coming in that this was an unusual ceremony, and what happened, it went too quick. They shut down the church right after the priest was done with the service, and the parents said goodbye. That's not the way. That's what it's not supposed to be. And then they started taking him out and sending him to the burial ground where the grave was already dug for him. Okay, is sound better? Lorna, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do with Nightbot. I tried like 3 or 4 times already. I redid all the commands. It does not work. The underdog, thank you so much. The stomach knot is shared by many. It's getting tighter. I don't think I'm gonna do a Friday update video today. I just tomorrow perhaps, you know, not today. Sorry. Marsha, it's not over. They're taking the body to the where he'll be buried. Okay. I don't think we'll get videos from there because not too many people, just his family and probably cops, and that's it. So people I guess are going to, they're just pushing their way into the cemetery. Hang on. Friends, hang on. I'll show you another video now. More videos, so it's taken me longer to search through them. I didn't get it. $92. Uh-huh. People are pushing to the cemetery, to the burial ground. Well, obviously they're not let there. The underdog, thank you so very much from Sweden. Much appreciated. Your message is heard. Thanks for Nope comment. Thanks for sponsoring people. Frank in Texas, good to see you. Must be very early in Texas. Thank you so much for sponsoring. You have a new sponsor called N-Space. A new sponsor, but not new member of Inside Russia community. I remember you quite well. Magda Bio, now they shout. Yes, yes, they are shouting everything now. Now it's... Oh. Can't believe it has come down to this. Can't believe this. Russia used to be a place that I loved so much. It was a great place to live, comfortable, peaceful, safe, relatively safe. A lot of foreigners, when they came to Russia, they said, well, things are great here. Well, take a good look how great they are now. And if you are to teleport to that part of Moscow, southeast, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see lots of cops and authorities shutting down internet. And Dmitry Peskov saying that every single person who is there now will be punished. That's a promise. Jake Allen, thank you so much for sponsoring 5 people. Thank you. Hang on, please. I apologize, folks. This is life is happening. Liberty for Russia. Amen for that. Jekyll, thank you so much for sponsoring. Thank you. Friends, know that money super chats never required. It's not required. Much greatly appreciated, much appreciated, but never required. Don't feel obliged to send anything, to donate anything, no problem there. But if you do, much, much appreciated. And this is how they work, okay? This is how they work, friends. The propaganda. Ooh. What is happening now, so you understand, is a big deal. It's a huge deal. It's in my life, it's one of the pivotal moments. What I gotta tell you, propaganda is dead silent about this, as if nothing is going on, as if nothing is happening in Moscow right now, as if there aren't thousands of people on the streets shouting, chanting different things that came to say goodbye, last farewell to Alexey Navalny, as if nothing is happening. And this is how they work, liars. And this is what Russia has come to. And this is what political inactivity does to you. And you learn from our lesson. Don't make your own mistakes, folks. This is what happens when you allow your politicians to go crazy, to go unchecked, to go out of their rights. This is. Take a good look at Russia. Jake Allen, sponsor for 8 months. Thank you. Check fan fundraising. Thank you, Lorna. Thank you. And Lorna, I appreciate it so much for coming. So early in the morning now. Paul M, thank you so much. Livia, thank you. Let me check. Time Lord, thank you so much. Pray for Russia from an American. My friend, thank you so much. Sending my love to you and to your country. To me, really the best country in the world, you know. Thank you. Okay, there's a new video, and I think you're gonna like it. It's very touching. Oops. This is mother of Anatoly Navalny, and people coming and hugging them. People saying thank you for your son.
Спасибо вам огромное. Спасибо вам. Спасибо за сына. Спасибо вам.
I gotta take a little break. I'm sorry.
Спасибо вам огромное. Спасибо вам. Спасибо за сына. Спасибо вам. Спасибо вам огромное. Спасибо вам огромное. Спасибо вам. Спасибо за сына. Спасибо вам. Спасибо вам огромное. Спасибо вам огромное. Спасибо вам. Спасибо за сына. Спасибо вам. Спасибо вам огромное.
Whew. Feeling a little better now. Basically, people come and they say, thank you for your son. Thank you for your son. And there's just one lady towards the end of this video, she's saying, please forgive us. And this is how I am feeling. I personally am feeling, Konstantin. This isn't not spasiba time. This is please forgive us time. You know. Whew. Leslie Fleming, thank you so much for coming. You know, this could happen in any country, that's right. But you know what? Keeps on happening in Russia over and over again. If you think this is the first time Russia going through shit like this, you're wrong. Russia has a history of that. Oh, sorry.
Спасибо вам огромное. Спасибо. Спасибо вам огромное. Спасибо вам.
Спасибо за сына. Спасибо вам.
I'm sorry, I'm get confused with this thing, so there you go. Just wanna get away from these pictures. How much tea in this cup? I have no clue. I don't know. No one's filling it up. Okay, this is another picture worth, video worth watching. This picture I want you to see. Now, folks, you tell me, don't you think this is something worth showing in the news? Do you think this is newsworthy? I think so. Well, let's tune into Russian news. What's going on there? Reports start coming in from the cemetery. They have blocked it off completely. Even those who come to visit the graves of their relatives, buried long time ago, cannot get through. It's blocked. Oh, they are afraid. They are afraid. Well, look at these people. This is we are the people. We are the Russians. Kinimod, thank you so much for your support. Tommy Anderson, thank you. My thoughts go to all Russians who dare to show empathy today. We are definitely showing here in Uzbekistan. Thank you. Let's see if I missed anyone. Kinimod, again, thank you. Tony, Leslie Fleming, Livia, Jekyll, Paul M, Time Lord, Ant Space, Magda, Franken Texas, Nope Comment, The Underdog, Micah Schultz, thank you so much. FB, Magda, Bio, Jennifer, Dion, I missed this super chat from Australia. Dion Tisarevsky, thank you for bringing us the heartfelt coverage today, buddy. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. Thank you, Dion. And Space, Ludmila, Mouse the German, William, Jekyll again, Martin, Van Owen, Sam K, Jekyll KG1, Jekyll on Death Storm, thank you. Just as though, Justeri, Wanda, Georgi Bonchev, White Lightning, Andrew Baker, and Sam K. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for coming. Again, not required, but greatly appreciated. I thank you so much. It only takes one snowflake to break a branch. Couldn't agree more. JJ Whitty. Wonder how riot police feel now. VJ John, howdy. I don't think they feel anything. I don't think they don't have emotions left. You know, you gotta sign a contract with you know who to get to the riot police, you know. Much love from Poland. Thank you so much. Mel Kładeska, thank you so much. I'm not sure how to say thank you in Polish. Dziękuję or Diki or Dziękuję, thank you. In Russian media, they're saying that there are maybe 60 to 100 people. Well, again, look at these 60 to 100 people right here. Check them out. That's 60 people for you. Vader Moore, thank you. Vlog, there's many more names on the list. I'm not feeling well. I want this to be over, you know. It's too emotional. I'm waiting for Alexey Navalny to be buried, and I wish I drank. I could use a scotch or two. Or anything. Vodka, you know. Not much left tea, and let me tell you, in streams like this, friends, tea, even though it's the best tea in the world, English breakfast, you know, it just doesn't cut it. Earl Lucky, thank you so much. Thank you. We will. I will. I will. I definitely will. He will not die with me. Christopher Hood, thank you. Thank you so much. Will do. I'm just getting started, friend. If you think that this is too much for me, no, no. I am boiling inside, my friend. I'm just getting started. They have not seen nothing yet. Budgie friend, could the police stop 500,000 citizens? Of course not. But I saw when there were going to be protests and hundreds of thousands of people, I saw army moving into Moscow. It was mid-July of 2019. I saw that. The elections to Mosgorduma, Mosgorduma, most likely in 2019. I saw Moscow was like it was the war. And I think I made a stream back then. Memories fade, unfortunately. Sly TV. I have nothing to comment on that. Vicky, you have helped everyone today. You have brought up close to goodness and helped family bear the loss and their despair. Bless you. Thank you so much. I just want you to see. I started streaming. I could have been sitting here and just watching everything myself, but I want you to see. I feel this is so important. I feel this is my mission. I feel people gotta know the truth, you know? The Ultima. I could use a drink right now, and that's coming from a person who does not ever drink, you know. All right, let me see what's happening. I'll just show you this picture. Oh, 3 pictures. Hang on. Thousands and thousands of people. That's 600 for you. From 60 to 100, you know. Hang on. This is it. There's another picture I want to show you. You know, folks, I want you to know that some of us and many of us are still people. We're not reptiloids or sardukars. You know, we're still people. What are other people thinking right now? I mean, won't go there. Kazmira, thank you so much. Keith Appliances, Alipas. I'm not seeing straight. I'm sorry. Keith Alipas, thank you. Great to see real Russian people. Yeah. Keith, thank you so much. Rachel Barber, welcome to Inside Russia. Thanks for becoming a sponsor. Rob Bob, I think that all Russians are complicit in Navalny murder. Agreed. I certainly I do feel that is my fault partially too. I want you to show 60 people that gathered to say goodbye to Navalny. Yeah, take a good look. That's 60 people for you. Right here, 60 people. They're chanting freedom to political victims. That's 60 people for you folks. 60 people. A live video from inside church. Okay, so the news right now, the live is the coffin with Alexey Navalny is right next to his grave, and his family, close family, mom and dad are saying the last goodbye. KG1 coffin open for the mourners, paying their respects, only for the close family. The whole entire cemetery is blocked off. Peter, do you recognize these streets and buildings from your old home? Well, I recognize Moscow in general, the style, the buildings, but I've never been to that place, that particular church, that area of Moscow. That's not where I lived. And Moscow is a huge city of 25 million people. I traveled there. A couple friends of mine live there. I've been there a few times, but, not in this particular place. But I do recognize the streets. I do recognize the buildings, the snow, the dirtiness on the streets, that is, yes. I've never met Navalny in person. Alena, thank you for your question. Unfortunately not. I did go to the meetings when he was leading people. I was among people who went to support him. And then when he was arrested, I went to multiple meetings and I filmed, I streamed, and I just I went on my own in Rostov-on-Don and in Moscow. So Alexey Navalny is not a stranger to me. Angela, thank you. Thank you so much. Today, technology allows virtual gatherings. Very, really bad with names, sorry. Well, this is it, folks. They've started arresting people. The American dude, this changed nothing in Russia. Well, the American dude. I'm sitting here and showing you what's going on with my country. And I mean, in general, I've been live streaming for the past 2 years. I live streamed every single day, with some exceptions. And I try to show you the truth about what happens in Russia, how Russia is slowly changing. I'm showing you today what happened recently and what's happening in Moscow right now. Alexey Navalny, the hero of Russia, is being buried, and how the government is reacting at his burial. I'm showing you what's going on. Whether this will change anything in Russia or not, we don't know. Okay, but let's just wait and see. BBC shows many people still arriving. Well, they just started. There was a first arrest made, breaking news. And I think many more to follow. You know, this first arrest means the Sardukars received an order to start arresting people. They're gonna be doing it en masse now. They weren't arresting anyone because they did not have an order. They don't do anything without orders. The order has been issued. KJ1, thank you so much. I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing, I guess no one is allowed to, well, there's no one to film except for this TV company you mentioned. Is there any action in St. Petersburg? I don't know. So far, I've been looking at what's going on in Moscow. Perhaps I'll do an update tonight, but definitely I'm not gonna do a Friday's news update. I just don't have energy. I don't have emotions left. I have no desire to do that tonight. I'm sorry. Perhaps tomorrow. I just cannot sleep. I'll try to sleep anyway. Well, I got melatonin. Watching BBC. Alright, so you just asked me what's happening in St. Petersburg. If there's any action, this the answer for you. Right now, in major Russian cities and large cities, and all of them, each Russian city has a monument to the victims of political oppressions, government oppressions, and every single city right now, every single city's monument to the victims of political oppression is surrounded by the police because they're afraid that people will be coming and saying goodbye to Navalny there. I am not sure whether it is happening, people are coming or not. I'm not sure what's going on, but you can trust me on one thing. I will let you know when I learn, and I'll be watching. Thank you. Also, Alexey Navalny YouTube channel. Hang on. Hola. Okay. No sound because I turned it off briefly. English breakfast is Konstantin's Duracell batteries. I guess close to that. Definitely not hungry. There is some heavy-handed censorship going on in the chat. Why? Well, because Lorna said so. Look, Leslie, there are a lot of... We've been doing this for a long time. If you hear like a new person here, it's not that we censor people. We're trying to keep this community clean, and there are a lot of people come in and start misbehaving, okay? And don't forget, I cover things Russia, and then I have lots of Russian bots coming in and start acting, just trying to get this chat out of control. So we have some rules. We do not censor people's opinions, okay? And we're just trying to keep this orderly, nice, decent, and pleasant. Okay, that's all. If you have a political opinion that differs from mine, there's no problem there. Okay, I take it. I am ready for discussions. Moreover, I want to hear other points of view so I can discuss it with other people. Okay, the messages deleted that we find, well, disruptive. That's to you, Leslie, and to everyone. We're not censoring, okay? It's not political censorship. Well, if you dare Lorna to remove a comment, I mean, the consequence will be instant. Bob, thank you so much. Fee, wow, long time no see. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, great to see you. This is it, for folks. This is it. Alexey Navalny is being lowered to deep into the ground. Couple minutes and that's it. I have reports coming in that the coffin is being lowered to the grave with the music My Way of Frank Sinatra. Alexei, that's a good way to go. Rest in peace, my friend. This is it. A couple minutes and he'll be buried. People are chanting. People are furious. They're just screaming and chanting, "Let us in to say goodbye." Well, this is the Russian world, friends. You're not allowed to say goodbye to some people, okay? They decide for you. You're not free to decide who you say goodbye or who you don't. It's decided for you. You wanted to go back to the USSR? Well, you are back at the USSR. Aspen English, good to see you. So many people I haven't seen for a long time. Fee, Aspen English. Ibraka Zombie, thank you so much for a question. Is a couple near in Russia? I'm afraid I don't understand the question. Is a coup, not couple. Forgive me, I'm not seeing straight today. Is a coup near in Russia? My answer to you, I don't know. This no one can tell. Coup is a thing that can be planned, but always happens unexpectedly. And, you know, its result is always unexpected. Depends on many things. I don't know. But you can trust on me keeping you informed. If it starts happening, I will know. Florentina Ekaterina Duntsova is present at his funeral. She's a strong lady. I showed the picture earlier today. Let me show it again. Hang on, I'll show you. She's right here. Yes, she's one strong cookie, tough cookie, you know. My respect to Ekaterina Duntsova. She created a political party, by the way, called the Dawn. "8 a.m. in New York. Hi, hell. Thank you so much for your post. Paul, definitely it's a very tough job, and I make sure that I thank Lorna and every other moderators, you know. But I don't think enough, that's for sure. VJ John, she seems worn down from the events. Wouldn't you be worn down if you'd have to go through this? How will Putin fight against a martyr now? That's a good question, Bobby. I asked that myself, and we will see soon. And you know what? I think he will start fighting against a martyr in a few minutes. As I'm saying it, it's over. Alexey Navalny is buried, and he is a martyr now. Associated Press is live streaming the full funeral right now. This is definitely a day to remember. Friends, hang on. Folks, again, there was an unexpected, unplanned stream. Very sad day. I could not stay away. I had to show you what was happening in Russia before I sign off, and I can't do this anymore. It's too tough. I just need to rest a little bit. There will be no live stream today. I can't do it. I want to show you this video again. This is a embodiment of a Russian face, I think, of a Russian person. I'm definitely saving it for myself. I'm gonna be using that a lot. Right here.
Не могли не прийти. Мы всей семьей участвовали еще в кампании 2013 года на выборах мэра. включая
We could not
дочку
not come here.
5-летняя раздавала листовки.
We supported Navalny
На
even
губах
back in
волонтерили.
2013. Our 5-year-old daughter was
Нельзя не прийти. Пусть видят,
giving out
что многие
leaflets.
помнят, многие знают.
We could not come.
Замолчать
So-
не получится.
So they all see that we remember, we know, and silence will not fly by. Thank you. Thank you so much. It was one of the most demanding, most emotionful streams I have ever done. When I sit in front of the camera, folks, I just don't talk. I live through this stuff. And I guess I am still a human being. Thank you so much, Lorna. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I know that you had a sleepless night today. Dirk, Bob, I didn't see any other mods. Anyway, thank you. If I missed someone, thank you so much. And friends, thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting, and thank you for just being here. Let me just to make sure I have not missed anyone. Angela McNaw, thank you again. Rachel, welcome to Inside Russia. Thank you. Ibraka Zombie, Earl Lucky, Christopher Hood, Kazmira, and Emilia Xenia, thank you so much. Kinney Mod, thank you. Tommy, Leslie Fleming, Livia, Jacob, Paul M, Time Lord, Magda, Franken Texas, Nope Comment, The Underdog, Michael Schultz, FP, Magda, Jennifer, Dion, Ant Space, Ludmila, Mouse the German, William the Atheist, Martin von Owen, Sam K, The Legend, KG1, On Death Storm, Just as Though, Terry, Wanda, Georgi Bonchev, White Lightning, Andrew Baker, Sam K, thank you. Thank you, friends. Thank you for coming all. Sad day. Let's just hope it's going to be a beginning of something big. Thank you. I will see all patrons and sponsors tomorrow in a live stream chat just for sponsors and patrons. And tomorrow I'll try to do the news update after that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lorna, thank you. It's extra special thank you for you. You know what? You're really awesome and you really rock. Thank you for being here. And please say along with me as usual, Carthago delenda est.